Well, former boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. sent his private jet, Air Mayweather, to Israel loaded with over 5,000 pounds of provisions for the Israel Defense Force, the IDF, including food, protective vests, and more. Mayweather participated in a pro-Israeli march in Century City on Sunday to support Israel and the IDF in their efforts to protect Israelis and combat Hamas and the terrorists. Mayweather received a heartfelt FaceTime call from an Israeli Special Forces unit. Listen to this.
Hey, brother, there's some special people here that want to thank you for your support.
Floyd, how are you doing? We are here from the Special Forces Unit, Yalom. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support in those dark times. And thank you very much. We love you. And we're sending support from here from Israel. We will bring peace to the region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Floyd. Thank you.
I just say, all I gotta say is we only want peace in this world. Thank you guys for standing up for your country.
Am Yisrael Chai.
Am Yisrael Chai!
Be safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, he later posted on Instagram expressing his solidarity with Israel against Hamas terrorists, emphasizing that they do not represent the Palestinians. He stated, "I stand for all humans and wish for the safe return of all Americans and Israelis, as well as any humans kidnapped as hostages during these horrific war crimes. This is not a time for politics, but for safety first and foremost. God bless America. God bless Israel. God bless humankind." In another post, he wrote this: "I stand with Israel and Jews all around the world. I condemn anti-Semitism at all costs. I stand for peace. I stand for human rights. Terrorism is never the answer." I'd listen to him, because if you don't, well, that right hand can be something. Floyd also helped 70 Maui families with food, shelter, and transportation after the devastating fires in Hawaii. It takes a fighter who knows pain to understand inflicting pain is not the path to peace. But there is something to be said about strength through peace. Okay, so how about this? On Wednesday's edition of ABC's The View, NBC News pundit Rachel Maddow spewed her racist ideology and misinformation, saying when President Trump is reelected, he will put MSNBC on trial for treason and execute them. Listen to this stupidity flow from Rachel Maddow.
That he wants to put MSNBC on trial for treason so that he can execute us. I mean, this is...
And he will put Rudy Giuliani on the Supreme Court.
If he makes it that long, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it is... that the Republican Party is, if they're going to elevate somebody like that to represent their party in a general election, not only do we have a 50-50 shot of him being back in the White House, any major party nominee has a 50% shot, but the Republican Party will have to reckon with that till the end of time in terms of what they did to this country.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we're going to put him on trial. We're going to have Rudy Giuliani on the Supreme Court. Are gummies legal where she is? I mean, because she sounds like... Maddow's incendiary language are words that inspired an attempted assassination of multiple congressional Republicans, including Steve Scalise, by the way, by James T. Hodgkinson. Remember that? He shot at him. He gunned him down at a D.C. baseball practice in 2017. The bobbleheads on The View agreed with Maddow as she continued to... And the sheep just nodded on. Yeah, to say if President Trump is reelected, elections will be over. Right, really listen to this stupidity.
The Republican Party right now has to make a decision, and it's their decision to make. We have party processes for a reason. But ultimately, if you listen to what Trump is saying, you don't just sort of regard him as a spectacle, but you really listen to what he's saying.
Yeah. He's
basically portraying a future for America if he is put back in the White House in which we don't have another election after that.
And these people think that they're smart kids in class. We're smarter than you are. You listen to us, or we'll silence you. And they talk about Trump. These are the people that deplatform people, that cancel people, that silence people. Oh, and by the way, Rachel, it's your team cheering on the anti-Semitic crowd in the squad. Oh, yeah, but that's not important. Anyhow, Maddow is promoting her new book, Prequel, An American Fight Against Fascism, where she tied the American right to the parallels with the rise of European fascism. Maybe, again, we can go over this. Rachel, listen. Here are the parallels. The Democrat Party created the Ku Klux Klan, 1871. The Democrat Party aired racist films with Woodrow Wilson in the White House. The Democrats created Jim Crow laws and enforced them, with brutal violence in the South. Come on, Rachel. You can't possibly, maybe she could possibly be that dumb. I don't know. Anyhow, enough of that for now. Let's get back to the news after a quick break and a message from our sponsor, My Patriot Supply. You get the feeling that something bad's about to happen? I do when Rachel babbles on like an idiot. But between the distraction and the smoke screens like that in the media, we probably won't see it coming. That's why it's smart to invest in emergency food right away. As they say, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. My Patriot Supply is the nation's leader in high-quality emergency food. Head to the website, preparewithrav.com, and you'll save $200 on your 3-month emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply. Enjoy a wide variety of delicious meals offering over 2,000 calories every day for optimum strength under stress. Stock up before panic sets in. Free shipping is automatic, and your order ships fast. Go to preparewithrav.com. I want you to do this. I want you to go look, at least understand what's there. That's preparewithrav.com. And if you don't use it for the emergency, hey, it's something quick on a Friday night if you don't feel like cooking. It's pretty good. I'm going to tell you right now. Pretty darn good. I can tell you. All right, so after the break, we'll have a story that reminds us how wonderful America is, plus your answers to the America's Voice question of the day. Here it is. How do you feel about Jim Jordan's decision to not seek a third vote for the Speaker of the House? Well, I think he might now. We'll take your answers anyway after the break.